human body is amazing. We have different organs for the smooth functioning of the body. These organs form the organ systems which carry out the various functions in the body. One such function is digestion. Let's look at our digestive system and understand how it works. What is digestion? The process by which food is broken down into a simpler form so that it can be easily taken in or absorbed by our body is called digestion. Food is broken down into different nutrients, and these nutrients, which are the useful substances in food, are carried by the blood to the different parts of the body. Let's now list the different organs of the digestive system. We have the mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, liver, pancreas, large intestine, the rectum, and the anus. The tongue helps in the proper mixing of saliva with the food. The tongue not only helps in mixing of food, but it also has taste buds in them which enables us to taste the food. The tongue now helps to push this paste of food called bolus down the throat or into the next organ of the digestive system, that is the esophagus. Now, esophagus is commonly called as the food pipe. The food passes from the mouth to the stomach through the esophagus or the food pipe. The muscles of the food pipe contract and relaxes to create a wave-like motion called peristalsis, which pushes the food down into the stomach. Let's look at the stomach. The stomach is a bag-like structure which can store food for several hours. Inside the stomach, the food is broken down into smaller pieces by churning with the help of digestive juices. The hydrochloric acid which is secreted by the stomach helps in killing germs. Proteins are digested in the stomach. From the stomach, food now passes into the small intestine in the form of a soup called chyme. The small intestine is a long hollow tube that measures about 6 meters. In reality, the small intestine is actually not small at all. In order to complete the process of digestion, we have 2 more organs that help in this process. They are the liver and the pancreas. The liver produces bile, which helps in digesting fats. Excess bile that is produced by the liver is stored in the gallbladder. Pancreas secretes another digestive juice called the pancreatic juice. Food that passes in the form of chyme mixes with the bile produced by the liver, mixes with the pancreatic juice produced by the pancreas, and the intestinal juice produced by the intestine, and this flows into the small intestine. Now, digestion is completed in the small intestine and the nutrients are absorbed into the blood. Blood then carries these nutrients to the different parts of the body. The undigested food from the small intestine passes into the large intestine. The large intestine now absorbs the water from the undigested food and forms waste products called feces. Rectum is the last part of the large intestine. Feces are stored here for a short time before being passed out through the anus. Feces are removed from the body through the anus. Let's sum up our digestive system. Digestion starts in the mouth. The teeth help in grinding and chewing the food. Saliva softens the food. The tongue mixes the food with saliva and helps in pushing the food in the form of a bolus into the esophagus. Now the food passes from the esophagus into the stomach. The stomach secretes the digestive juices and the acid which helps in breaking down the proteins, and the proteins get digested here. food in the form of chyme now moves into the small intestine. When it moves into the small intestine, the liver secretes the bile, which helps in digesting fats. The pancreas gives out its secretion in the form of pancreatic juice, and the small intestine also secretes the intestinal juices, which help in completing the process of digestion. Now, the undigested waste moves into the large intestine. The water gets absorbed in the large intestine, and only the solid waste moves into the rectum. The rectum is the last part of the large intestine. The undigested waste in the form of feces are stored here for some time until it is time to be expelled out. Now, the feces are expelled out from the last part of the digestive system, that is the anus. Let's reflect on a few things. How would it be if garbage around us is never cleaned? It is very important for us to throw our waste and not collect it in our bodies. Some of the healthy practices for a healthy digestive system. Wash your hands before and after you eat. Eat regularly and at fixed times. Chew your food well. Eat a balanced diet, which includes lots of fresh fruits and vegetables. And drink plenty of water in order to prevent discomfort and constipation. Get rid of waste and quit unhealthy habits. Thank you.